Welcome back, partners. We're headed over to see mosey on over to the prosecutor's office. We're gonna talk to Edgeworth because I don't know what we really need from him besides just to go see him in his worst hour, his darkest hour.
Yeah, let's do that.
We have to go to the underground parking lot first. Ugh. You're still there, huh? Just waiting for passing hobos. Miss chokes on dick. Going up here. Here we go.
Chokes on dick.
12:02.
What the fuck is he doing here?
Yes, also that. Did you know his room is 12:02?
12:02. When did you hear it? When?
It's written on that piece of paper.
Oh.
But then when you flip it, it's 2:12. Maybe that's actually not smart.
Okay. I think we just are we like starting to see a little bit of Edgeworth's behind the scenes, all pink room, frilliness on his under his like
cool,
his cummerbund.
It's cool.
It's cool, but I'm just saying.
No, I'm saying to Edgeworth, like you don't have to hide.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's cool. It's cool. Just don't hide it. You can see all that tension built up in him too, like.
Like he needs to.
This can't be happening.
Maybe.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's you. Have we met somewhere? Huh? Mr. Edgeworth, I beg your leave. So long. Is Edgeworth here?
There, standing by the window, a teacup in his hand.
I'm happy to service you, Mr. Edgeworth. It's you. He has the hotel bring him tea service?
Mr. Edgeworth, you're back from the district prosecutor's office inquiry.
Tea service with a happy ending. Precisely. By the way, Detective Gumshoe was looking for you. Oh yes, he brought me some information, it seems.
Really? Was it helpful?
Apparently, a new French restaurant is opening near here. I think he was trying to console me somehow. That smirk on his face,
Yeah.
I think he likes Gumshoe.
I think he does.
Cute.
I think the report is on the other side, Edgeworth.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I think this whole thing is really taking a toll on him.
Inquiry committee. So, how did the inquiry committee go? Actually, they decided that this is not a case of concealing evidence.
Oh.
Baby Hank! That was very rude, baby Hank. Now I shall smash your baby.
He doesn't like Gumshoe like that. They're just buds.
Look at S attorney, baby Hank. He's very polite. All right. But the communications there during the investigation.
Concealing evidence?
Yes, apparently there are some who believe that I concealed evidence. They gave me a warning. You were lucky this time.
warning.
Again. Again? I've heard them say that so many times. Ever since that day, that case 2 years ago. Please just tell us about the fucking case.
Yeah.
Are you okay for the trial tomorrow? Well, I am the presiding prosecuting attorney. However, something happened. They gave control of the investigation over the police department.
The police department?
Yes, any further investigation for the case will be directed by the chief of police, Gant. I can do nothing but wait for his results. I see. Why, I ask you, why? All along, I have done only what I believe is right. I have nothing to be ashamed of. But still... Wow, I've never seen him this out of sorts.
Poor guy.
Let's present some things, I guess. Right, please, I'm the prosecutor on this case. You don't expect me to sit here and discuss the case over a cup of tea?
Yeah, what the fuck was that, dude?
Oh, yeah, please. I'll pass on the tea, but just let me get to talk about the case.
Mr. Wright, Mr. Edgeworth just told you no in a very polite manner.
Fuck. Whose side are you on, anyways? Maybe if I just show him my best evidence. My best evidence. I can get some reaction out of him.
His name's on it.
Oh, right. I'd better check this now. As I was saying, What's this? A record of ID card usage? Edgeworth, you went into the evidence room that day, didn't you? Just before the incident occurred, no less? Yes, that's true.
Why, Mr. Edgeworth?
Please don't look at me like that. I was asked to go. By Chief Gant, no less.
The chief of police?
He wanted the evidence for the case to wrap up half a year ago. He told me he wanted me to keep it here in the prosecutor's office. But it was solved, right? It would have to be if it was evidence that had already been filed. The chief is never one to explain himself. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, he brought this back here.
Can I ask what kind of case it was?
I can't say. He said a year and a half ago, not 2 years ago this time.
Yeah.
It really
Or half
has
a year
nothing
ago?
to do with the current case.
Is this another fucking case that we're gonna...
I don't know.
Yeah.
Now I'm curious about the other case. I better make a note of it. Unrelated evidence, screwdriver, added to the court record. Stubborn as always, I told you this morning. This has nothing to do with the current case. Checking. Tag says AI-16.
What's that got to do with anything?
Nothing, apparently. At least that's what Edgeworth said.
That makes it seem all the more suspicious. Who knows, this might turn out to be the clue that breaks the case.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Damn graphics.
This was pretty good on the DS, though. It was,
yeah, I
it was
bet.
cool. I remember being blown away when it did it the first time. Always gotta present this. Right, please. I'm the prosecutor. Oh, I was hoping for some flavor.
Yeah.
All right. What was this? Ah, I was really hoping for a commentary on that. We've talked to him about most things. Could you guys give us a shortcut here? We have a lot of evidence, and I don't want to go through every little piece. You have no idea what he's going to talk about.
Maybe
Oh.
you unlocked more talk?
I know you. You've probably got a hold of some information, right? It has to do with the case that you're on, the SL9 incident, and some dark suspicion you were wrapped up in. You're the man who revived the worst memory of my life, as I recall. I figured I'd be telling you about this sooner or later. Finally!
Ooh.
Sheesh.
Bad memory. He's talking about the murder in the elevator. Okay, Edgeworth, why don't you tell me about it? Tell me the truth. Please. The SL9 incident was a heinous serial killing case. The head of investigations was the deputy chief of the police at that time, Damon Gant. Head of
Deputy head.
Deputy head. So shouldn't he have been demoted? That wacky old coot was involved in the case 2 years ago then? He was
I
the
think
best we
she
had.
said some people got promoted, some people got demoted. For some reason, I had it in my head that some people got
No,
promoted.
she said some people lost their job
Yeah,
and some people
fired
got
and
demoted.
I thought.
Oh.
And it was my first time working with them. I was nervous.
Wow, you get nervous too, Mr. Edgeworth?
What I want to know is, was the deputy chief of police on the investigation? In truth, I used slightly more extreme methods than normal. We were dealing with a vicious murderer. If I let him go, the blood would be on my hands. We want a guilty verdict, and the killer was executed. More vicious methods than normal. This was your first case, so what do you mean by that? Wait, you didn't... Of course not! I didn't touch the evidence. Yes, I will do anything in my power to win a trial. However, I do have a code, and I follow it faithfully. By the way, Emma, the chief prosecutor wanted to know something.
My sister? What?
You still working on that scientific investigation?
Huh? Yes, of course. Why, just today, Mr. Wright and I were using this.
Luminol testing fluid, Well then, you might have use for this.
Aluminum powder for taking fingerprints?
Evidence getter get. It's been chemically treated for better adhesion.
For me? Are you sure? You are the enemy, you know.
I've no say in today's investigation, so do as you will. Edgeworth, I'm really... No need to thank me. Here, take your powder and these fingerprint files for everyone involved. Thanks? How about giving these to Detective Gumshoe as well? Poor guy.
Poor Gumshoe.
Well, let's get going. One last investigation.
Jeez.
Oh my God.
I thought we were almost done for today. I do remember seeing suspicious handprints somewhere. All right, we're out of here.
Have to go back to the
Back
evidence
to
locker
the
and
evidence room. And she's gone.
Finally.
This must be the end of the day. So many little in-betweens. Here we go.
All right.
Gumshoe gone. Investigation turned up suspicious handprint.
Sharon, this blood on the detective's evidence locker.
Let's use the secret weapon we just borrowed.
Right, let's get started. First, choose a finger.
A finger?
Each finger leaves behind a slightly different imprint. So let's choose the finger that will have left behind the clearest print.
Pointer. I can't really tell the difference at a glance.
Quit procrastinating! Choose a finger!
Jeez. Jesus Christ. Bing, bing, bing.
Okay, now it's time to check for prints.
Oh God, on the DS you had to dust it on top and then blow it away.
Oh,
Into the mic.
blowing into the thingy. Let me show you how it's done.
Emma's starting to get that sparkle in her eyes.
First, we sprinkle the aluminum powder around.
Huh? How do you do that?
Just point and press the A button, see?
Ah, it looks like that did the trick.
The aluminum powder adheres completely to the print. Once the powder is well spread, just blow away the excess.
How do I do that?
Maybe shake the controller. Would have been a more accurate way of putting it. Imagine you're blowing at the candles on a birthday cake with the fan. See?
Wow, that looks like fun! It might take some getting used to, though.
It's fine. It won't go up your nose or anything.
Well, if you sniff instead of blow, it will.
True. You just pour the powder on thick and then blow away the extra. Those are the basics of fingerprinting, Mr.
All right, we
Wright.
get it. I feel like they gave us more info than we needed there. It's pretty simple.
Yeah. Shake it.
Aha, you did it.
Nothing like a fingerprint.
You're an idiot.
Now that you mention it, I guess it doesn't.
What
Glove.
does it
Glove.
mean?
I think that means we're out of luck.
Yeah.
The person who left this handprint must have worn gloves.
Don't tell me we've been wasting our time here.
I think there's another one.
Hey, calm down. That's just the way it goes sometimes with scientific investigations, but it does seem a shame. while we're at it, why don't we look at the other prints?
Other prints?
Looking at the locker door again closely,
Right below it,
Thought so.
totally. Yeah, man.
it seems like there are fingerprints inside the bloody handprint as well. Let's see if we can find a clear print.
Fingerprints outside the blood. Boy, it would be you'd have to be a fucking moron not to see that.
Yup.
All right.
You're good at dusting for prints.
Yeah, you are.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, yay! A print so clear, it's dazzling.
Dazzling?
Anyway, this print looks took a lot of effort to find. Let's take a nap. Let's match it up right away.
So, we're not done yet? This is quite a process.
Well, there's no point in finding a fingerprint and not knowing who the owner is, right?
I guess she's right.
Boom.
Look at the fingerprint data we got from Mr. Edgeworth and point to the person you think left these prints.
Huh? How am I supposed to know what it was?
I could make a pretty good guess. The bloody handprint and the fingerprints are in different places, right? That means that the prints probably didn't have anything to do with our case. So whose fingerprints
Gumshoes.
we would most likely find here?
Gumshoe.
Classic.
Looks like it.
Yep.
That's
Sure
his.
does.
Yep.
Bing, 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 bing.
Yup.
Beep, 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 beep. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding.
Aha! So these prints belong to Detective Gumshoe. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You gave me this so what look.
I guess that's probably because I was thinking, so what?
Okay, so we came up with nothing this time, but there's always next time. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. You gotta roll with the punches, Mr. Wright.
Thanks for the sympathy. Wait, if I remember correctly, there's one other handprint. Fuck. This game's really treating us like an idiot right now.
eh?
Like, let us do a little
Yeah.
bit. I think that's what my problem is. Sometimes they, like, really, like, hammer it home, like, and then other times they expect you to, like, grasp
Yeah.
at the most ridiculously
Yeah.
abstract concept.
Like even pointing out the fact that there were more prints on that locker, it's like, really?
They should have let us just look at it. There goes the eyes, sparkle, check for prints.
That's the spirit. Oh, but I have to warn you about something first.
What?
The area where the blood was wiped away, right? It was wiped away.
We only ended up finding using chemical means.
Any prints in that area will have been wiped away too.
Oh, right. Yeah. So that means no prints.
Would you say that the probability of your hypothesis is high?
Don't ask me!
Anyway, let's try to find prints that weren't wiped away.
Prints other than the ones left by the bloody hand? Alright. Where could they be? What? Well, they're right here. I mean, this one.
That's a bloody hand though.
Yeah.
Look for it.
Yeah,
Guess
won't
where
let me
they would
zoom in on it.
be, like
On
where
the
the
handle?
fingers that are missing.
Apparently. Oh,
Yeah,
I get what you're
you know
saying.
What I'm saying?
Oh. I get it.
I want to eat this little puff ball.
It wouldn't taste very good.
It looks like a marshmallow
Like
or
cotton candy.
like one of those Japanese pom-poms that are sometimes pink and yellow and
Oh, yeah.
white.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a shitty print.
Yeah, it
Partial
is.
print.
Gave my best shot.
That kind of result won't be any good for matching prints, will it?
But it doesn't look like we'll get a clear result from this print.
Okay, let's try a different finger then.
Which one did we?
That one.
Oh!
Good one. Yup. Yeah.
Oh no. I think that's Emma's. Oh, I thought it looked like. Phew.
How do you know her fingerprints that well?
Not Emma's, Lana's.
Yeah. That's who I knew you
Easy,
meant.
Becky.
Have to get
Maybe.
really close.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding.
I'll give you a different finger.
Ding ding ding.
Oh!
Ding ding. It's just on a different angle.
What?
Keep on trying.
Hey, it looks like his.
There you go.
Oh. Or his.
Ding ding ding. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding.
Scratch.
Hey, these fingerprints, they...
Whose are they? Whose? Is it someone I know?
It's Officer Marshall's!
Huh? Officer Jake Marshall?
Marshall's fingerprints added to the court record.
That's gotta be a coincidence. He's not involved in the crime.
What makes you think that, Emma? What the fuck? Emma,
She's love crazy.
is she in love with him?
With every boy, she's love crazy.
I don't know if that's what it is. I think she just has like
I think
this
she's kind of
naive good faith in everyone.
Yeah.
Like even look at Lana, or her faith in the lunchbox lady. She was like, it probably tastes good. It was lovingly prepared by her. She put her all into it and stuff. She's just like, kind of in some ways a stereotypical, like let's give it our best shot type of Japanese schoolgirl type of archetype. This is decidedly different from Detective Gumshoe's prints. The luminol reaction, the blood from the fingerprints are in the same place.
Yep, yep.
Oh! Oh!
So we need to have Jake Marshall's fingerprints. So we have them wiped away with a wife's bloodstain. That's pretty good evidence.
Sure is.
But why, Officer Marshall? Why?
It looks like our investigation is finally turning up some results. I guess is what you call decisive evidence. Wow!
Bow,
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 bow.
bow.
Do 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 do. Bow 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 bow. Moo do moo bow. Bow bow bow. Ba da boo do ba da fo.
It's so weird how you close your eyes.
Don't ever cover that song again.
Those patio lanterns. Got my very first 6-string down at the 5 and dime.
Yeah.
Classic rock, man.
I don't believe it.
The Boss. Classic.
Been waiting to use that one.
You go your own way. Gotta go your own way. 'Cause life is a highway. I'll go all the way all night long. Gonna sweep on in. Baby, baby, gotta sweep on in. Baby, baby, in these blue suede shoes. Am I right? Jerry Lee Lewis. Great balls of fire. He was a good musician. Come on. That was some good music trolling. All right. All right. I given Shadow Chat. Make that man stop.
Evan's totally disappointed.
She's disappointed.
Yeah, that's for you.
All right. I think we're wrapping it up. I think this is about the end of the night. This is the end of this day's investigation, right?
Oh,
And that, my
man.
friends, is an encore. Elvis has left the building. Thanks for joining us on Video Games Awesome Live. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, join us next time as the third day, the second day in court continues.